This JL Wrangler behind me is getting a new frame, and we're gonna walk you through the behind the scenes of what it takes to make it happen. So the JL Wrangler has been out on the market for a couple years now, and we've had the pleasure of working on a whole bunch of them, doing all sorts of cool, crazy projects, like custom axles, superchargers, bumpers, all sorts of wild stuff. Today, we're gonna be dissecting this Wrangler because it's getting a new frame. Now, we haven't yet had the opportunity to do that, so it's gonna be exciting to watch this whole process happen. It's been kind of a strange series of events that we don't know everything of, but a dealer contacted us and said that they've got this Wrangler with a bent frame and they want us to make it right. So as you can see behind me, we've got it all stripped out. Of course, the grill and rad support are out. The AC lines and coolant lines are all disconnected, and a lot of the computers and batteries and electronics have been disconnected. The way to go about one of these projects is to make sure you understand how the vehicle goes together on the assembly line. Once you understand how it goes together on the assembly line, you can understand how to take it apart. So what we're gonna be doing next is removing the entire body from the chassis. When that's done, we go through and swap out the engine, transmission, transfer case, brake lines, axles, drive shafts, all that kind of stuff onto the brand new frame. We're excited to make it happen, and we're happy to show the whole thing to you. So we've got the Jeep all back together. Mike and Travis did an awesome job making this thing happen. They've been cranking on it for 2 solid days, both guys. And here we are. Just a few seconds ago, we started it up for the first time and everything went with no problems. Travis did scare Mike a little bit when he dropped a socket on the running board right as he was starting it over, and it kind of created a laugh in here. But other than that, the thing's ready to go. We're gonna retorque all the suspension, of course, axles, transmission mounts, engine mounts, as well as check all the fluids. One thing that I wanted to show you is the old frame, which we have sitting right next to our building. So here it is. This is the old frame that was removed from that Jeep just yesterday, and the damage is pretty dramatic. Check this out. This section right here, you can see where it's all wrinkled, the paint's flaking off, but it should definitely not look like that. Just so you can compare what that looks like, here's the other side. And you can see that it's basically straight. You know, there's no problems or damage or anything there. It's really neat digging into projects like this when you're taking a Jeep apart, basically nut and bolt the whole thing. Our guys really like doing it, and I can't thank Travis and Mike for putting in a ton of hard work to make it happen in 2 days. They were cranking. Let us know what you think about this project in our comment section below. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram and Facebook for all of the coolest content that we release every day for what happens in the shop. See ya.